Hey, Wayne the Wordtoons guy here. You can write, you can draw, and well, I'm back to doing some Nametoons. And well, this one's Holly, so I've got to turn the word letters H-O-L-L-Y into something. Okay, so as you know, when it's a Nametoon, like the letters, here I've got to come up with a sentence to then for the idea of the cartoon. So there we go, I'm starting with the Y. Now, letter Y, I kind of roll my eyes when I see the letter Y in a name now, because I know all I've got with the letter Y is yak, yawn, yo-yo, maybe yell, and I don't know if I've done one with yams in it yet, but or did I say yacht? And also maybe yacht. But that's all I've got to work with when there's a letter Y. So yeah, no, not too difficult to guess. Here we go. I've got a yak in this one. And there we go. He's not a happy yak, as you'll kind of find that out why pretty soon. There we go. But saying that, I really like drawing yaks. They're really cool with the horns and the mouth, the muzzle thing's always fun to draw. And when I draw that mouth, I always think of Ren and Stimpy. There's characters on Ren and Stimpy that I just think are so cool. If you haven't heard of the cartoon characters, Ren and Stimpy, they're kind of a little bit old, but they were pretty out there, really cool characters. And so yeah, I always think of them for ideas, especially when I draw like a mouth like that on a bull or a cow or something. All right, so here we go, working on the L's. So, you know, when I come up with the sentence or the idea of the cartoon, you know, I'm going to come up with, what I do is I make a list for each of the letters. You know, for H, you know, what is there? Hamburger, hippo, horse, so that's animal, but then, you know, happy, hungry, you know, things like that. And then, you know, the next letter, owl, ostrich, or maybe, you know, on, use like prepositions and more like descriptive words. So I make a whole list and then I look at the list and then think, all right, what kind of sentence can I make out of this? And then I think, well, can I possibly draw that at all? And it's usually the most difficult part is coming up with the sentence. So yeah, maybe you can guess what this is starting to look like now. Yep. Yeah, it's a lion. So that's, you know, the L, the first L. And a little bit of trouble making it work. That's his whisker there. I don't know if you always draw whiskers on a lion, but you know, they are a big cat. So I thought I could get away with it, and it kind of fits. There we go. Some lines in his tired looking old face. Just get his ears working there. All right, so, and well, I've got lots of scraggly, scruffy hair hanging off him. See, now we're going to give him a little bit of a lion body. Very simple. It's almost quick and easy done, like I'm the panda. He had his body done with just that one sweeping line. And then the feet. So a lot of the animals, I'm always drawing similar feet. But this one I want to give him little scrawny little legs. There we go. And next one in behind there. I kind of like the look of it. His tail hanging out. And then his tail look a bit scruffy. There we go. All right, and there we go. And then, well, let's add the eyes. He's checking the yak out. All right. And I'm gonna add some more, shadows. Shadow just makes the cartoon look a bit finished. And my favorite type of little scruffy bit of grass that grows everywhere. So easy like that. Okay, there we go. Well, what's Holly turned into? Turns into hungry old lions like yaks. There we go. Pretty simple, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Subscribe, like, and remember, eat more fruit.